Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here. And here's Hullet. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Seedorf. And here's Hullet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lahm.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Backward it goes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Great vision. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival, Xavi. Vietnam are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi. Lahm. Some good work on the right flank here. Lahm made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. And this is Xavi.
Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Ferdinand.
Now it's Mbappe. He's played it back.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Lahm gets into a good position.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Lahm.
Aimed beyond the defence.
And here's Dembele. Roberto Carlos.
Driving forward.
Dembele!
They want to be quick to recover this.
He's having a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Nesta. Roberto Carlos. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Xavi. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Seedorf. Look at the shot, surely! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xavi. Seedorf. Good ball, good... Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Nedved. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. That's headed upfield. Lahm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10. Mbappe. Number 12, Nedved. Number 8, Seedorf. Number 6, Xavi. Coming on the field, number 18.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 15, number 23, Messi.
Bullets can
Number
be a real
13,
threat inside the
Petri.
box.
Number 14.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Best. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. Roberto Carlos tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? Pepe gets over and intercepts. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is... Can he finish? And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now, can they get him away? And this is Romario. Pedri. Quality ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Messi tries to play it through. Best. And now the breakaway. Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
They're avoiding the blatant...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your reflections then, Jim?
Just a quick
Vietnam
reminder
can
today,
always
please
take
refrain
more positives from a
parking
result
outside
like this.
stadium.
Yes, there is some
Thank you very
tidying
much
up
for
to
your
do,
cooperation.
but some real promise too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Played out wide. That looks a good cross. Cleared without hesitation. Lam. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Chance! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi. Now it's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good spread. Cruyff. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Can he finish? He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's got his cross in. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi. And it's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lam hurtling down that right flank. And it's Nesta. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pelé. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Lahm. To Pepe. Ferdinand. That's a super give and go. Referee has just said play on. Mateus.
There will be
And it's
1 minute
Roberto
added
Carlos.
time.
And here's Dembele. Pele. And that's been it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. And it's Messi. Lovely ball and a chance, surely! Played towards the front line. Could move up a gear here. Xavi. Distributed tidily. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He is just caressing the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And he was alert to it. Lahm. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read. Hullet. For Bale. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale threads one in. Chance for a shot! And it's Lahm. And here's Romario. Cruyff. Hullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nesta. Xavi. Cruyff. Lahm. Cross into the box.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. And it's Lahm.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Roberto Carlos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Lahm. McTominay. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Neymar. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 8,
Messi,
Seedorf.
very much a man
Number
of this
6,
moment.
Xavi.
Oh, super
Number
ball!
10,
He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gullit. Coming on the
Barcelona
field,
really might just
number
end up
12,
kicking themselves after that.
Nedved.
That could well have been it.
Number 13, Pedri. Number 14,
It's Nedved.
Pirlo. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
And
18,
here's Messi.
Ibrahimovic.
Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Shot at goal! They've done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Romario. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lahm produces the perfect tackle there. Rummenigge. This looks promising. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. And it's Pirlo. Pedri. Rummenigge. Rummenigge takes control of it and he's
There will
on
be
the
1
move.
minute added
That's
time.
very disappointing, it has to be said. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's been slipped through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good
I'd like
mix
to
of
draw your
action
attention
and
to the screen
plenty of
right
talking
now for
points,
information
and it
on
ended
our
with the
shuttle
right
bus
result,
service.
in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hangs one in. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah.
Real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Pele going face-to-face. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mateus. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had it nicked away. And he's forced to go back. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Well read, nice interception. Nesta. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cruyff. Cruyff ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, such a clever touch. Seedorf. And the finish! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
After 38 minutes.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Roberto, he's got two! Marvellous goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Been indicated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Decent chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads did...
And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I'd like to ask you
Terrific
to
half,
join me in
4
wishing
goals
our
split
birthday
evenly,
boy a
beautifully
very
set up
special
for the
birthday.
second period to follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona kick off the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what a ball! Xavi. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Lahm. Best. That's a little off target. Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Lahm. Pepe. Played towards the other side. Roberto Carlos, who's set up 1 goal so far. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Ferdinand. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff. Oh, that is a nice touch. Shot could be on. Serves up a cross. Cleared without hesitation. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Vieira. Played up towards the front line. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Opts to play it back. And he shoots! Oh, what has happened here? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Seedorf. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Steaming on goalwards.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aimed beyond the defence. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, they can break here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi. Ferdinand. Cruyff looks to get on the end of this. Vietnam desperately searching for the winner here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He won't be happy with that one. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Lahm. Can he get it through?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Seedorf. Lahm.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome, too much traffic.
Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Vieira. Roberto Carlos. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe going face-to-face with Mbappe! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Cruyff. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Really fierce, close defending. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, just got a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Xavi. And here's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. Oh, cracking ball. Xavi. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos. And Mateus. Mateus puts his foot on the gas. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Oh, super ball. Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos really struggling to influence the game. And the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Picked out brilliantly, and the shot's on here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lahm. Mateus.
Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. And this is Dembele. Now the cross.
1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Pelé. There's the shot! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example.
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's really well cleared. Shot could... and he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Chance here to counter. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Xavi. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is from Mario. Quality ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lam. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And this is Dembele. Mateus. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Xavi. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 7,
He's had it nicked away.
Cristiano
Now it's
Ronaldo.
Romario.
Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the
Roberto
field.
Carlos.
Number 13,
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Pedri. Number 14,
Just about up to 75
Pirlo.
minutes.
Number 15,
And that
number
interception
18,
was most
Ibrahimovic.
necessary.
That's great
Number
positioning, so
23,
good from him.
Messi.
Now it's Messi.
Substitutions taking
In with the
place.
challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's good play. Neymar. Lam demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Messi. Pedri. Best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Best. Oh, that's nice. Now it's shapes to shoot. That's another chance. He's got a goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Oh, what a... It's hit the upright. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in some...